Privacy is just a myth. Privacy is the right to be left alone and free from intrusion or surveillance. It is a fundamental human right that is essential for individual liberty and dignity. However, in today's digital world, privacy has become increasingly difficult to maintain. One of the main reasons for this is the rise of big data. Big data is the collection and analysis of large datasets to uncover patterns and trends. Big data is used by a wide range of organizations including government, business and non-profits. When organizations collect and analyze big data, they are often able to learn a great deal about individual behavior. For example, they can track our movements, our online activity and our communication. This information can be used to target us with advertising, to predict our behavior, and to make decisions about our lives. Another threat to privacy is the increasing use of surveillance technology. Surveillance technology includes things like CCTV cameras, facial recognition software, and social media monitoring. Surveillance technology is used by governments and business to track and monitor people's movements and activities. The increasing use of big data and surveillance technology has made it more difficult than ever to maintain privacy. In fact, many people believe that privacy is now just a myth. Here are some examples of how our privacy is being compromised in the digital world. When we use social media, we are giving up a great deal of personal information. Social media companies collect information about our friends, families, interests and activities. They use this information to target us with advertising and to predict our behavior. When we use search engines, we are giving up information about our search queries. Search engine companies collect this information to track our interest and to target us with advertising. When we use mobile phones, we are giving up information about our location and our movements. Mobile phone companies collect this information to track our movements and to target us with advertising. When we use credit cards and debit cards, we are giving up information about our spending habits. Credit card companies and debit card companies collect this information to track our spending habits and to target us with advertising. When we use apps, we are often giving up access to our personal information and device data. App developers can use this information to track our activity, to target us with advertising and to sell our data to other companies. When we use the internet, our online activity can be tracked by internet service providers, websites and advertisers. Internet service providers can track our browsing history, websites can track our activity on their sites, and advertiser can track us across multiple websites. So what happens when we lose our privacy? When we lose our privacy, we lose control over our own lives. Organizations can use our personal information to manipulate us and to make decisions about us without our consent. Criminals can use our personal information to steal our identities, to commit fraud, or to harm us in other ways. So what can we do to protect our privacy? There are a number of things we can do to protect our privacy in the digital world. Be careful about the information you share online. You should only share information with websites and apps that you trust. Be aware of the privacy settings on your social media accounts and other online services. You should review your privacy settings regularly and make sure that they are configured to our liking. Use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication on your online accounts. Use privacy-focused tools and services such as encrypted messaging apps and anonymous browser. Be critical of the information you see online. We should not believe everything we see online and we should be careful about clicking on links. Advocate for privacy-enhancing technology and policies. We can support organizations that are working to protect our privacy and we can speak out against organizations that violate our privacy.